So I just posted a video on my ranking of the first half of Season 9. Check it out if you want. But, spoiler, I didn't include Excalibur vs. Raiden. That's because I wanted to make an entirely separate video since it's so unique. First things first, I feel I need to get something out of the way. And spoiler warning for this episode, go watch the original and support the creators, damn it! So, spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Just because Excalibur won doesn't mean Death Battle is biased. Bane even said so himself. Part of Death Battle is that the creators are never biased. In most cases, but whatever. Chad even said way back in a Death Battle cast that they've turned down many sponsorship deals because of it. And they gave Raiden respect and legitimate evidence to why Excalibur won. The community even agreed that Excalibur won before the fight, and when he did, people still called the show biased. It's okay to just think the episode is wrong, but accusing Death Battle of being bribed to make the sponsor's character win, despite them denying it numerous times, just feels wrong. Anyways, sorry about that little tangent. On to the episode now. When Excalibur was confirmed to be shown at RTX, I thought that was going to be part of the mid-season premiere. Despite Ben saying that Boba vs. Fred was the mid-season finale, sort of. When it was revealed to be a bonus episode, I was excited, if a little bit worried. The last sponsored Death Battle, the Boys Battle Royale, wasn't terrible, but it also wasn't good. So that left me cautiously optimistic about it. So, what did I think about it? Well, starting off with the analyses, let's just say they're different. And I mean that in the best way possible. It starts off in the after hours of Wiz and Boomstick's day, and they just happen to both be there for different reasons. I love that Boomstick wears a nightcap over his hat and Wiz has a computer that is completely busted up, possibly being alluded to being caused by Boomstick. Instead of it being a regular debate, it's just two friends talking about characters they like, and I love that. The rundowns are okay, nothing too substantial, but the part right after is easily the funniest part of the episode. Wiz and Boomstick delving into an argument on who would win, bringing out many factors and stats to trying to one-up each other, with them getting extremely into it while still showing that they're not mad at each other, is a massive highlight of this episode. You can tell it's just a simple playground argument and that it won't affect their friendship. And I love that it also shows how into versus debating they are, and the sarcastic and on-edge deliveries are just amazing. Also, Boomstick epically ratioing Wiz is a 10 out of 10 move. Now, the immediate jump into the Warframe ad kinda killed the immersion. I was watching this as a first member, and the ad felt out of place. Makes sense on YouTube, but not on Rooster Teeth. I know this is a sponsored episode, but they should have had it at the beginning of the episode in the Rooster Teeth version, in my opinion. The preview of the fight genuinely surprised me. The fight actually looked good. This was already a big step up from the last sponsored episode. Raiden drops in as a new Warframe is being crafted with Excalibur watching above. The Lotus says the foundry they found Raiden at is crafting a Warframe, and I don't know if they want to protect it because they think Raiden wants to destroy it, or if they want to stop it because they think Raiden is crafting it. If someone could tell me, that would be great. The two have a fast-paced clash before bringing it up onto the walls of the nearby buildings as they run across. It does look a little bit off, but I still love it regardless. The two get up on the roof, and we have a really good sequence of them firing guns and swinging blades. Just the flow and action feels perfect for this part. And of course, the funny stick is based. I like the infinite ammo line, and the action after is very fast-paced and fluid. And the part where Boomstick hacks into Raiden's comms was a hilarious joke and makes the episode even feel more unique. And when Wiz tries to do the same, he immediately gets cut off by the Lotus, and I found that hilarious. Boomstick then epically ratios Wiz again as we get in another intense moment as the two fall and fight. Raiden enters his Ripper mode with a line delivery that doesn't really strike my chords, honestly. After we get another fast-paced sword clash, stabbing shenanigans, and a surging of power, Excalibur stops the vibrations of Raiden's Murasama, and we get the one-stroke duel, which could have been better, not gonna lie. It feels too fast, and there's not enough build-up or tension. Still, it's decent. Excalibur lands and the Warframe is crafted, which, tell me, is it good or bad? The post-analysis is pretty average, all things considered. Goes over Excalibur winning pretty well, and Wiz's snarky remark at the end sends me. This episode had no right to be this much of a banger. It really gave me hope for other sponsored episodes. There's so much potential, including... oh no. Now, the fight can feel a little bit too fast at times. I can barely take in what's happening, and it feels like if I blink, I'll miss something. But still, I enjoy it, and it's a very fun watch. As for the score, the Metal Lotus is a real banger, guys. It's so catchy and fast-paced. I might honestly be my favorite track of the season, but it sure is going up against very steep competition. I'd probably give this episode a high 8 or a low 9. Kind of a shame that it breaks the record of Metal Gear's 10 out of 10 episodes, but hey, at least it was broken with a still really solid one. Hope we can get other Metal Gear characters like Sam and Armstrong soon. The series needs more representation than it has. I consider this to be the real mid-season finale of Season 9. As for where I'd place it on my ranking, it's bound to change, but I'd probably put it in between Herc vs. Sun and Harley vs. Jinx. I might put it on my full ranking of the season, but I don't know. Right now, we have to wait until the second half of season commences in September. But at least we have Desk of Death Battle to hold us over. I'll make a prediction for the second half soon. But we already know the first matchup. Spoilers if you don't know, but it's the goated Boss Baby versus Springtrap.